And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, one of the stories in this one is a highly anticipated major league debut, and all eyes will be on him as he gets the start on the mound.
I love watching pitching debuts at this level because there's no waiting around to see the rookie in action. You get thrown right into the deep end of the major league pool. He's center stage from the first inning. Like you said, Boog, there's no hiding at all. There's a ton of excitement about this kid's future, and he's about to face the best lineup of his life. So I'm excited to see how he attacks it.
So just about set now. And now Cedric Mullins.
Leading off for the Orioles, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
The pitch. Swings and misses. And that's how this game gets started.
3-10.
And a pitch. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a 1-1. They say you win. A line to kick the pitch. That misses. It's 2-2. That one hit to right. Kelnick settles underneath it. One down. Take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom.
Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is in for a strike. Bradley, he's known at least in part for his changeup, and it's not just about changing speeds. He gets some serious movement. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. And that one is off the top of the wall.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Ramon Urias will hit next. In the dirt.
And that movement is, I mean, really what makes the difference, because a hitter can know that the changeup is coming and try to time up his rhythm to connect. But when it has that late movement, you miss the bat, or maybe you get it off the end.
And that one in the air center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
And now the right fielder, Brian Reynolds. 3 hits in the ball game on Wednesday. Squirts away a little bit. To second, and he's safe. Righty to the plate. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And that skips into dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
And down on strikes he goes, and that is that. And the Orioles leave 1. Owes nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the first, and now it's Brandon Lowe. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Brandon Lowe bops one out of here. His 7th home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now batting Wander Franco.
Batting second, the shortstop, Wander Franco.
Check swing, went around, and that is strike 1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Ground ball right side, takes it himself. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. Okay, down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting 8th here, Mike Zunino.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot. Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
So now 1-2.
1 and 2.
The wind of the pitch. And now the count is even.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Slapped foul. And the next pitch is way outside. Three-two. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled, and This is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
And now Julio Rodriguez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The 1-0. That's to third. Tossed him in. Mancini, and that is the inning. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back now in Tampa Bay, top of the second, and into the box for Baltimore, Trey Mancini. In for a strike. That's strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, kind of the story of their season so far. Things just not clicking into place. Fundamentals on all sides of the ball are lacking, and it's tough to win games at this level if you're not playing clean baseball as a team. Boog, our man, Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Runner at first with no outs here. And a swing and a miss. That's his second strikeout. And now it's Austin Hayes.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. Mancini over at first with one away. Swing and a miss. Down and in, moved his feet. Chases that one out of the zone. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Didi Gregorius at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Kelnick makes the catch, and that'll do it. One left for the Orioles. They're down 1-0. And welcome back. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
And leading up for the Rays, the first baseman,
Lyles back to work.
Hoskins.
Check swing went around. Slider right there. And a pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. That's inside. 2-1. The 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. And that one hammered way back there. And it is gone. He wastes no time on this one. Third home run of the season. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Timeout asked for and given. Ground ball left side. Gregorius over to first in time. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Cody Bellinger.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And there's two away.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Mike.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Mike Zunino. He was 1 for 4 back on Wednesday. Ground ball up the middle. Odor throw to first, and Zunino is set down. Out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me.
Back here at the ballpark, top half of the third inning, Robinson Chirinos now up to hit. That pitch in for a strike. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next offering down in the dirt. Next offering is fouled back. That hits the dirt. Full count now. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Chirinos aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. And a count 1-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rodriguez drifts towards it. And there's one down. Rougned Odor, the next to hit for the Orioles. And he's already singled in this game. Next pitch inside. And that's ball 1. Tying run at the plate.
Ball, that's out.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
3 balls.
Next pitch in the dirt. Full count 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Two on, one out, and it's even up.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Here's a 2-1. Check swing. He held up, and the count is 3-1. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Kicks and fires. Into center. Rodriguez settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Brian Reynolds here. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes.
Got him swinging. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Orioles strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Here's Jared Kelnick.
The right fielder, Jared Kelnick.
Lyles back to work. Check swing went around. That's strike 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one moves his feet. And now it's even up.
2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Foul ball. The pitch. And another ball. In the air out towards right center. Mullins sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon.
Lau at the plate. First pitch just misses. And the 1-0. And a foul ball third base side. One down, base is empty. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. And out of here. A solo shot. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 3-0. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's Wander Franco. Out towards right center field. Reynolds on the move. Makes the grab. 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Lewis.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Out towards left center. Makes the grab on the run. And that ends the inning. Solo homer extends the lead for Tampa Bay. It's now 3-0. On to the 4th. Now it's going to be Trey Mancini. First offering misses the mark.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And there's the strike. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind and the pitch. That to right. Kelnick under it. 1 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, DJ Stewart.
Now it's DJ Stewart. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
1 and 2.
And down on strikes. And there are 2 down.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
And next for the Orioles, Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. The 1-1. That's in there.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0.
Just like Vegas in the sun, ain't no quitting till I'm done. No harm in having fun.
Back here at Tropicana Field, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Julio Rodriguez. And a pitch. Good eye right there.
Ball 1, no strike.
Kicks and deals. That's down and in.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. the righty deals. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1 on a Mancini. 2.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And stepping in is the speedy Randy Arozarena. Chopped out in front of the plate. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
First and second, 2 down. Mike Zunino next to hit for the Rays. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
The 1-0. That one drilled left field. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. So the Rays strand a pair, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back now in Tampa Bay. Here's the third baseman, Didi Gregorius. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. And it's 1-1.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hands, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. Ball to strike. Misses off the plate, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. And now it's filled up. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
Mullins now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Taj Bradley is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Christian Javier gets handed the rock out of the pen. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
The 0-1. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he went around, says Ricky Holiday. The 0-2. Ooh.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Chirinos stands at first with one out. And now the count is even. Hard hit right side. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Odor takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Next pitch misses, and 1-1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
One out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch misses inside. 3-2 now. Next pitch is popped up, and the infield fly is called.
The batter, the shortstop.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the shortstop, Ramon Urias. In the air, right side of the infield. That gets down for a hit. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Jared Kelnick. Here comes a pitch. That one ripped. Back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. Probably needs a second to catch his breath. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He blasts one out to right, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Wander Franco next to hit for the Rays.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the shortstop.
That hits the dirt. 1-0. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His first homer of the year. It's 5-zip.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
This is Kyle Lewis.
Now back, the designated hitter.
And that one ripped into right. That's a hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
DL Hall will take over here. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. Man at first with one gone. Julio Rodriguez next to hit for the Rays. In the air to left center. Pulls it in on the run. 2 away now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman.
Man at first, Rhys Hoskins next to hit for the Rays. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slog is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
First pitch just misses.
Ball 1,
Movement
no
in the
strike.
Orioles bullpen. Jorge Lopez, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Bradish getting cranked up as well. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 2-0. Lewis leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Left field, way back there. That's on its way. And it's out of here. He sends it out of here. And they add on. It's 7-0.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Randy Arozarena, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The lefty, the 1-0. This to third. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Welcome back. Top 6. Brian Reynolds here.
Leading off for the Orioles.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
The 1-2. Swings and misses. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Trey Mancini now.
The first baseman, Trey Mancini.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. Out to short. Franco handles. On to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, DJ Stewart.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, DJ Stewart. Swings through that one. 0-1. Now this is in the air down the line. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Ryan Yarbrough taking over on the mound. And he's got a nice lead to work with. Stewart at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2. Well struck left field. That's back. Out of here. So he leaves the yard to left. His first homer of the year. It's 7-2.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Didi Gregorius steps to the plate.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman.
In there for strike one.
Gregorius.
Next pitch misses inside. And now it's even 1-1. Bounced up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. It's 7-2.
Can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil thing? Constituent to time and people's dreams. Far from the norm, we appear quite average.
Back here at the ballpark. Well, we go bottom six. Now the third baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Third baseman, Cody.
Paul back to work. Ripped into left center, base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike.
So man aboard. Here's Mike Zunino. Next offering is down low. Ball one. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one. Hall throws to first. Bellinger back easily. The 1-1. That one ripped left field. Way back there. And it's gone. Mike Zunino pops one out of here. His first homer of the year. It's 9-2.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Coming out for the Orioles, Kyle Bradish. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Jared Kelnick.
The right fielder, number 13, Jared Kelnick.
That's hard hit on the line. And out number one on the grab.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Landon.
And it's fouled away. Still only one out here in the inning. The next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Up the middle. Gets it to first. Lau out on the play.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself. get a good grip and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Franco stands in here, leaves that one down. He swings and hits a fly ball center field and makes the play, and that's out number 3. The Rays with a 2-run homer, and it's now a 9-2 ball game. Back here at Tropicana Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
That's in for a strike.
Because this game's hard enough, and you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So, sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
Line drive and foul ball. And he deals. That one misses. And the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Back to the top of the lineup. And now here is Cedric Mullins. 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And they get Mullins for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now. And that's in there for strike 1. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They're down 7. It's 9-2. Back now in Tampa Bay, this is Kyle Lewis. The right-hander back to work. And a good eye there. Activity in the bullpen. Brian Baker, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Tate warming up as well. Fly ball down the line. Reynolds trots over to his left. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Julio Rodriguez next to hit for the Rays. This guy has turned into a beast. And a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
This seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever comes up empty. That's strike 2.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat well all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Righty to the plate. To short, could be two. Quickly to second for one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rays 9 and the Orioles 2. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ramon Urias. In the air, right field. Kelnick towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
The right fielder, number 10,
Brian Reynolds, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Up the middle. Can't glove it cleanly.
Oh, this has been anything but a clean game for these guys defensively. That's their 3rd error, but somehow they still have the lead. Even if they do get the W in this one, I'm sure there's going to be some early work tomorrow trying to clean things up a little bit.
The pitch. On the ground, could be 2. Zips it across, and 2 away now.
Now that designated hitter, DJ Stewart.
Now it's DJ Stewart. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Reynolds on at second with 2 down. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
0-2.
In the air to left, down the line. Arozarena gliding to his right, brings it in, and that'll do it. And the Orioles lead 1. They're down 7. It's 9-2. On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Rays, Randy Arozarena. Time out. Asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rays, Ramon Laureano. The pitch. A little bit low. Two balls, no strikes to count.
2-0.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying on the warning track and hauls it in.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman, Cody.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Next pitch is downstairs. Ground ball to the right side, and it's through for a hit. And now the catcher comes up to him, Mike Zunino.
Nope.
First offering misses the mark.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Here's a 1-1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One and two here. Stays alive. 1-2 now.
Ball 2.
And that misses off the outside edge. Three-two now. That's a laser base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So up next, Jared Kelnick. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Bellinger, the lead runner at second. Zunino at first. One gone. And he lays down a bunt. And he picks it up in foul territory. At the belt and fires. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Mullins makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman. Brandon.
And now it's Brandon Lau.
I'm just keeping it real. Nobody knows how.
And the first offering is not close. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Ripped on a line. And no one can get there. In to score, Zunino around third. In to score from first, and they now lead by 9. Puts the tag on him leaving the box, and that's the third out. Through 8 full, it's the Rays 11 and the Orioles 2. So remaining in the game defensively, Ramon Laureano. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Welcome back. Now here is Austin Hayes. Yarbrough back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. JT Shagwar. And a healthy sized lead for him to go to work with. And here it comes.
I got 2-1 to count.
This ball's chopped on the ground, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Just missing there. And now 3-2. The kick, the 3-2. The punch out there, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Snags it for the second out.
Up next for the Rays, the catcher,
Robinson Chirinos now up to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. Next pitch is inside. 1-1. 1-1 now. That one inside. 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is down low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. Payoff pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Just one out away, trying to close it out. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you guys save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
11-2 the final tally. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sean.